make any grants like that. But
look at this guy.
I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too, that are acting. But Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that happens is,
where will you be when the ketamine kicks in? The very best thing you could do when the New York Times writes a whole article about how you're a druggie, right? Mr. Musk, drug consumption went well beyond occasional use. He told people he was taking so much ketamine, a powerful anesthetic, that it was affecting his bladder. Affecting his bladder. He was taking so much ketamine, he was shitting himself. Is shitting himself. Probably right there. And I mean, the best thing you could do when the New York Times writes an article about how you're such a druggie, such a degenerate, you're pooping all over the place, you're pooping your pants. The best thing you could do is lay low for a while. Maybe let it blow over. Maybe get some help. No, that's not the best thing you could do. The best thing you could do is go on national television with a fresh black eye and be zonked out of your mind. Musk traveled with a daily medication box that held about 20 pills, including ones with the markings of a stimulant, Adderall. He has exhibited erratic behavior. Oh, really? I don't think we noticed. Insulting cabinet members, gesturing like a Nazi. Oh, did you guys see that? I feel like that wasn't covered enough. And garbling his answers in staged interviews. Speaking of gargling your answers, they knew Steve Doocy would ask this question to him, right? So he probably stayed up. He probably rehearsed this. You could tell he tried to rehearse this 20 or 30 times, but he's such a loser. And in his mind, I know he thinks that this was like a dank rebuttal. Here, let's just watch.
I didn't mention that you had to deal with all the slings and arrows during your time in Doge. There's this.
Well, some of the people, some of the media organizations in this room were the slingers.
Well, so there is a New York Times report today that accuses you of blurring the line between.
Is the New York Times, is that the same publication that got a Pulitzer Prize for false reporting on the Russiagate? Is it the same organization?
I got to check my Pulitzer.
I think it is.
it is.
And so I think the judge just ruled against the New York Times for their lies about the Russiagate hoax.
He
and
rehearsed
they might have to give back that Pulitzer Prize. That New York Times, let's move on.
Okay, then next
Look
question.
at him. He thinks he's so cool for this thing that he rehearsed. I mean, honestly, if I had negative charisma, negative personality like this guy, I would probably do drugs all the time too. But what about that black eye?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, well, I wanted to ask quickly, Mr. Musk, what is your eye okay? What happened to your eye? I noticed there's a bruise there.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near France. So, I
didn't notice his
First lady of France.
I didn't notice.
So, I just walked around with little X, and I said, "Go ahead, punch me in the face," and he did. Turns out, even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was X that did it? X could do it. If you knew X.
I saw his mom right now.
He told his kid, punch me in the face. He got high on ketamine and reenacted. Remember this from that movie 13? Hit me. Hit me. They're so high, they start punching each other. This is what Elon Musk and his kids are doing. If you want to believe that story, here it is, the reenactment. What probably actually happened is he took so much ketamine, pooped inside those pants, passed out, hit his face on a coffee table or something. Billionaire or my broke-ass trailer park cousin who actually also has, a MAGA hat. This just goes to show you that it doesn't matter how rich you are, all these druggies are the same. The main difference is, when my cousin stole my social security number, he's able to open a credit card. I lost like $500. The big difference is this guy right here, him and Big Balls, they have a lot more than our social security numbers.
Get good things done, but also have a good time doing it.
Just wants to party all the time. The signs
and have like a sense of humor, So, the sort of the left wanted to make comedy illegal, Like, you can't make fun of anything. So there's like, comedy sucks. It's like, nothing's funny. You can't make fun of anything.
Not that you say
it's
funny.
Like, legalized comedy. Yeah. Legalized comedy.
You're telling me that guy's on drugs? No way. I wouldn't believe it. Yeah, legalized comedy. I don't have enough brain damage to actually do an Elon Musk impression. But he might be right about one thing. The left did kind of kill my ability to do a spot-on impression of him, right? If this was 1997 and you asked me to do an Elon Musk impression, this would come up here. I don't even know. Are you even allowed to do that anymore? Am I going to get canceled? But you're right. If I do that, spot on Elon Musk. You know exactly who that is. All he wants to do is party. You gotta have fun. You gotta do what you love. And apparently he loves taking food from kids because that's part of what he did, right? Just so billionaires like him can have more tax breaks. You gotta do what you love. You gotta legalize comedy. You gotta do some ketamine. You gotta shit your pants. The Chud Report.
Make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too, that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that happens is